Esau has a short time. Yahweh Shai has given him a certain limit, a certain bound that he may not pass. That scripture I'm going to add in the video. And I just want to see, I want you guys to see what's going on. This is in London. Shalom, by the way.
It was put up to commemorate a man who profited from trading African slaves. Today, it was pulled down by those desperate to show that Black Lives Matter. One protester in Bristol even knelt on the figure's neck, imitating the death of George Floyd in the US, which sparked all of this. The controversial statue of slave trader Edward Colston was then dumped into the harbour.
Edward Colston.
I have not only a moral responsibility as a human being, but having a half-black daughter, I'm married to a black man. How can I sit at home and not do anything? You know, it really does make me emotional, you know. We have to do more as humans. We have to be there for each other. And if we don't, what kind of world are we living in? And what kind of...
Now, the girl there, she could be Elam. I don't know. She looks like Elam. She could be an Israelite. Confusion of faces. She's married to Jake. It's a beautiful thing. She's holding one of the holy seed in her arms. So she better hope she's Jake. She's woken up to the truth or not, I don't know. Only the Lord knows. You know, she could be Northern Kingdom also, because we've got a lot of Latinos in London also. For some reason, when I was growing up, they weren't there. Now they just all of a sudden, there's a huge influx of them. And I have confused some of the Latinos as the East Indians also, because we've got so many East Indians in London, and some East Indians can pass for Latino also, because they come in various shades of brown as well. Some even have bluey, greeny eyes. Blonde streaks in their hair naturally. It's just weird, you know. One of the legacies left over from the many conquests that have attacked that part of the world, along with the Persian captivity. So there's a lot of Israelites there, but a number of them are not going to get up or wake up out of it. Anyway, let's carry on.
What are we leaving for our children?
But the Home Secretary condemned the vandalism.
Well, I think that is utterly disgraceful, and that speaks to the acts of disorder, public disorder, that actually have now become a distraction from the cause in which people are actually protesting about.
Yeah.
Across the UK, thousands gathered once again, despite lockdown laws preventing this. In London, the focus was the US Embassy. Any social distancing measures to fight COVID-19 taking second place behind the fight against inequality.
I mean, it's a danger to my life being a black man, do you know what I mean? So, come at me, coronavirus, it's fine.
Until you address the systemic racism in this country, this virus is the least of our problems.
Meanwhile, near Coventry, the M6 motorway was closed at one point as protesters reportedly blocked the carriageway. And Manchester saw its third day of demonstrations with a march and a rally. The largely peaceful protests were marred by a minority. And as we've seen each day, as evening fell in Westminster, the tensions rose. Tonight, the Prime Minister tweeted that the demonstrations had been subverted by thuggery and those responsible would be held to account. Rebecca Barry, ITV News.